Now Mercury is going to become retrograde on 5th of August until 29th of August. And therefore this retrograde Mercury movement is quite unique. Why? Because this time Mercury is getting retrograde from the Leo zodiac sign, from the Magha nakshatra, and then it will come back, coincide with Venus, and then fall back to the Karka Rashi, Cancer zodiac sign. And this is a kind of a retrograde motion across the Gandanta. So there will be a direct motion of Mercury in the Gandanta from Ashlesha to Magha, then coming back from Magha to Ashlesha, and then from Ashlesha to Magha once again. So this retrograde motion that continues from 5th of August till 29th of August is actually a time duration where you will have to be careful about your finances. You have to be careful about your words and about your communication, because there will be one mistake and people will be ready to dethrone you, to pull you down, and your old messages, your old sayings, or what you have made statements in the past can resurface and can haunt you. So be very careful what you post in the social media platform. That is one thing. The second thing is that when Mercury is becoming retrograde, the energies of Mercury will be such that for almost the entire duration of Budh retrogression, Vakri Budh will be Asta, combust. So even if somebody is saying something against you, things will be behind the scene, things will be behind your back. So on the face, everything will be seemingly all right, but you will be able to sense that something is wrong and something is wrong behind your back. So what you should do is you should be always alert and aware, especially when you are in a teamwork kind of situation, or when lot is dependent upon you. How you deal and interact with your juniors, with people that work for you is very important when Budh becomes retrograde and also goes combust. Now, if you see, Mercury is getting retrograde in the sign of Leo, and therefore this will be aspected by retrograde Saturn. So which means that no matter how hard you will try, maintaining the routine or time will be next to impossible, because of the energies of retrograde Saturn always trying to kill the very thing that it starts. It's like death is also an energy, life is also an energy, but death always acts opposite to life. It acts as a release. So retrograde Saturn is more like, don't take stress, take it into a simple fashion, take one step at a time. And the moment you try to rush, the moment you try to forget everything and do it all at once, all together, a retrograde Mercury will come into play and can be a spoil sport here. So what you should do, utilize this time for Ganpati Aradhana. Om Gam Ganpate Namah is a very beautiful mantra that you can chant, and you can do siddhis related to this. Now, when you are talking about retrograde and combust Mercury, you're also talking about market. So there will be a lot of corrections in market. There will be a lot of corrections in banking and finance, and your money may be lost or locked at this point of time. So don't give anybody a loan that that may not come back. Be very careful about banking and financial frauds, the thefts that happens on the digital space. Also, if you are trying to invest in speculative business, there will be a lot of fluctuation, and maybe you will be very confident about something, but later on you will realize that your confidence was wrong. So the moment you become very practical, and if you are taking things in a very practical and grounded manner, and you have room to retrace back to your start point, that means you can undo what you are trying to do, you are in a good shape. But if you go into an irreversible situation, then the chance that you will be caught in a crosswind is very high. So be very careful there. Also, for small traders, this can be a challenging time, especially maintaining liquidity, cash, and keeping a track of your expenses. So maintain good books, be very diligent in terms of finances. You have to be very, very proactive. And in case of non-verbal communication, you have to be very, very careful that you should not, people should not call you a hypocrite, like you are saying something now and then you are changing that statement later on. You should always back your statements with a lot of justification, not over justifying it, but a simple justification. Because of retrograde Saturn, people will be ready to make you undertake a sacrifice. Now, especially if you are a Virgo or a Gemini ascendant or moon sign, this is going to impact you a lot. If you're a Leo or Cancer ascendant or moon sign, this is going to impact you a lot. If you're running a Mercury Mahadasha, this is going to impact you in a significant manner. On the other hand, if you have a negative Mercury in your chart, say Mercury is in the is with Saturn, Mercury is in the 12th house, or Mercury is in Pisces, you will have to take control of your consciousness also. You may choose to take certain actions that are morally not that great, not right. You may be right in your own space, but on the global scheme, on the overall scheme, this may be challenged by other people, and this may be what you call as controversial. So stay away from any such controversy and play safe, and this is how you can get the Mercury working in your favor. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon so that you don't miss another update. Such short contents will be available more on this channel now, so that you can have a quick look on the transit. Please do not forget to subscribe. Stay connected. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, namaste.